Hi everybody. So this week is Module 4. We are halfway through this course, which is amazing to me. This week you are going to be looking at some very important principles of special education, and that is the idea of least restrictive environment and the IEP. So for those of you that are special educators who are seeking master's degrees, these are things that you are intimately working with, and your understanding of it is pretty strong from a very operational end. But I think you might find that some of the legal and federal statutes that control these things, maybe you haven't really been given information about that. So that's really helpful. For those of you that are seeking principal licensure and are taking this class, these are things that you are going to have to not only understand, but be able to police from the perspective of an administrator. Depending on the size of your school, you may not have access to a special education coordinator or director. There may be one that is not even at your district necessarily, but might be shared on a larger scale. And so you're going to have to make some decisions at the school level, and maybe won't have an expert to talk to about that. That's where you're really going to depend on your special education staff. That being said, the two reasons that administrators are fired, honestly, is special education and budget. So it's just important that you really understand LRE and the IEP, so that you can protect the students and the families and your school in situations where litigation could become an issue. You've got your reading to do here, and your discussion board for this week. So you're going to be looking at LRE in a really specific way. And then you're going to have a case study. And I think this was going to be really fun for you because it gives you the opportunity to apply the knowledge of things that you've already learned so far to a student with special needs in a scenario. So you're going to pick one of these. So you can pick an elementary or a secondary case, and it's really your choice which one you'd like to do. And then you're going to be writing a paper that is going to analyze that scenario in these 4 bullet points. So understand that the rubric addresses that you've checked off each of these individual things. So please be careful to do that. You are going to reference at least one article to support your recommendation. You can certainly use more, and you can, of course, use your text for this also. I will have a little table, as I did in the previous paper, so that you can see that I'm looking for these things and I'm checking them off. Okay. I want you to please remember, and I'm going to jump ahead here to Module 5. And as you'll notice here, your research paper. So that's why I had mentioned it last week, to get you started in thinking about it, so that you're not trying to write this 10-page paper in just that 1 week. So this week you should also be working on your discipline research paper, knowing that it will be due at the end of Module 5. However, as I've stated in the course, I would much rather have you take an extension and turn in something amazing that you really learn from. And of course, there's no point deduction when you request an extension. Okay, well, that is it. So please let me know if you have any questions or need anything, and I look forward to reading your work this week.